welcome to Wood Legal Group. In this video, we're going to be talking about property powers of attorney. Now, property powers of attorney are documents that allow you to legally authorize someone to make decisions on your behalf if you are unable to do so for yourself. What does that mean, right? Because what does that mean? What it means is if you are incapacitated or you are sick, if you are in the hospital, we are currently in COVID. So if you were to get severe disease with COVID, who is legally authorized to access your bank accounts, to make sure your mortgage is paid, to make sure that someone is authorized to negotiate on your behalf, to finalize contracts if you're in the middle of a contract deal? Who do you want to handle your affairs? Now, you can either write it down and put it in a property power of attorney to authorize someone while you are alive and capable, or your family or friends would have to go to the courts to ask for permission. Fun fact, right? Fun fact. Your spouse is not necessarily your first fiduciary, meaning that if you have separate accounts and things that are not jointly owned, if you haven't given them permission during life and while you had capacity, they do not automatically get access to those accounts once you are incapacitated. So we really do have to make a plan for who gets to handle our stuff if something happens to us. Also important to remember, powers of attorney terminate on death. So when you die, that power of attorney is no longer effective. So it is not estate planning in its entirety. It is incapacity planning. Some people also use power of attorneys to help them do real estate deals and X, Y, and Z, but for the purposes of estate planning, your power of attorney is in the event of incapacity so that somebody can help take care of your affairs without having to go to the courts. Check out our other videos on healthcare powers of attorney, advanced healthcare directives, also known as living wills, depending on which jurisdiction you're in, as well as trusts and wills themselves for distribution documents. Also, be sure to check out the resources library that we have down below that allows you to download different documents to learn a little bit more.